Okay, here we go.
Welcome back.
Yo.
We are
Yo.
this week. Once again, we actually are in the same spot more than once. Although I think these episodes will come out where like it alternates.
Yeah, kind of flip-flops.
Yeah, but we are in a repeat spot.
Let's go.
But today, it's just a fun little quickie episode.
Yeah.
I didn't like that I said that, and I'm sorry, but it's fine. It just came out, and I didn't mean for that to happen. But it's a little 30-minute episode
for a road trip snack.
You're gonna have to make me explain that. If you haven't watched, I am gonna say it real quick because that clip is so funny. If you haven't watched, I've followed them for years. JC Marie Smith and Chelsea. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. But they're best friends and they have a podcast called What We Said. And it's like one of the first podcasts I ever watched. And it's one of the only ones I consistently do watch because they are so funny.
They seem hilarious.
And she started out as like a photographer and videographer and got married. And like I've probably followed them for like a decade. But because they've been influencers for a while. And then they started a podcast and they've been doing that for a long time too. Best friends. And they're like your age, I think. And they had a
mid-20s.
Sure.
Just kidding.
They had a clip recently from their podcast where they're talking about corn nuts and it being like a road trip snack. I honestly think I should link it in our show notes for this episode because you should go watch it. It had me in tatters.
No, yeah, we were all in tears laughing.
I was in stitches. Why is everything for laughing related to like torn clothing?
Tatters, stitches.
I was in tatters and stitches though. And then I sent it to Seth I showed Seth the morning that we were driving to the camp that our last episode was about, or one of our past episodes was about. And so then the whole road trip that day up to camp, I showed the rest of the car. Our friend Ivy, Caden's dad, Travis, our friend Joel. We were all like quoting that video all of camp. And basically the main thing that we keep saying is, I love a little corn sack for a road trip snack.
I love a little corn sack for a road trip snack.
And then the other
girl,
should say that one.
Well, then the other girl goes, I love a little nut sack for a road trip. And then that was where they both explode with laughter. No, that junk was
funny.
so
Watch the clip if you haven't. I'm going to put it in the show notes. But yeah, so that's what we were quoting immediately. Anyway, this episode is a quick little episode. QUICK.
Nailed it.
And we're talking about things we don't care about in a lighthearted way.
Yeah.
Not like you're dumb if you care about this thing. It's just stuff that to us, we're
they just don't really matter.
It's irrelevant to me.
My number one thing is corn nuts. Blech.
Yeah, they are gross, but we should do Song of the Week.
Yeah. Okay, let's do Song of the Week, and then I'll also tell the story about how I almost got scammed.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay, my Song of the Week. Oh, shoot, I wrote it down. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. My Song of the Week is called Yankee and the Brave by Run the Jewels.
You sent this to me this week, and I hadn't listened to it yet.
It's not clean.
Okay.
But.
Fair warning.
Yep. But, man, let me tell you, Run the Jewels might be. It's funny because I feel as though I'm just discovering Run the Jewels. The thing is I've heard their music for years and I've known multiple songs for years, but I've never like spent time going, oh, okay, let me go listen to Run the Jewels. And even like if you would have said like, Seth, this song, Seth, this song, who is it by? I wouldn't have even been able to tell you it's Run the Jewels. I just know the song, or I might know the song name or whatever.
Got it.
But as of a few days ago, a few days ago, I like dug in and just listened to like whole album, start it, then boom, next album, boom, next album, boom. And I like just listened to their whole catalog basically. And I have firmly come to the conclusion, I think this is my favorite rap group of all time. And I know that it's like, dude, you're listening to them for a week now. How can you really feel that way? Or a couple weeks, whatever. Bro, I promise. They're so good.
Bro.
So
he promises.
So yeah, it's a little vulgar, but like their beats, the flow, It's insane. And it's got that 90s rap flavor underneath, but still like that mid 2000s or like right around that 2010 vibe of like or maybe like what's layered on top. Ooh, it's my favorite. I love it.
That's funny.
Run the Jewels.
Nice.
RTJ.
You almost got scammed? You started
yeah.
to tell me this story, and then I was like, we're about to record another episode. You should just
say
tell it
your
on the
song of the
podcast.
week really quick.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, question mark, is my song of the week by Flip Turn.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, right. Question mark. That's good. Okay, so yeah, I was just going to go to my notes because the funny thing is I took a note while I was on the phone with this Xfinity rep that
Quote
wasn't
unquote.
an actual Xfinity rep. So the notes on my phone of the instructions I was supposed to follow to get this crazy deal. So basically I got a voicemail that was like, hey, we're gonna raise your monthly payment. Kiana, when I told Kiana this story, she said that is the first red flag that this was a scam. I would have never known that. I don't ever pay the bills. I don't do anything financial. So when someone's Kiana does all that stuff.
But your family does pay your bills.
Correct. Yeah, we pay our bills. I don't pay our bills. My wife pays our bills, and she loves doing that, and I love that she does that, and I don't feel any type of way that I don't do it, and I don't care.
Got it.
I had a friend tell me one time, he was like, you should be doing that. You're the man. I was like, dog, then...
It's 2025, dog. The women get to pay the bills.
I also was just like, bro, like, if you would like to get married and do it your own way, like, go for it. But like...
Oh, this person wasn't married and they said that?
No, yeah, they're single. I was like, you're an idiot. Okay, anyways.
Strike one.
But
anyway.
So this guy, I call the number back, and I think I'm just calling Xfinity, and he's like, yeah, we have a promotion right now. Your rate is going up, but we have a promotion. You pay $87 a month right now. You can be locked into paying $45 a month for 4 years. And I said, okay, yeah. And I said, what's the catch? He said, well, the catch is that you have to pay.
Scam you.
He said, the catch is that fraud. You have to pay your first year in one lump sum right now. Or like basically like not right now, like on that phone call.
I love that none of this phased you.
No, none of it did. It all sounded so legit. Because like that's how promotions run. Like in my mind, I'm like, maybe Xfinity certain for cash.
That's how scams run.
I don't know. I've never been scammed, and I don't even think anyone's even tried to scam me before. If they were trying, I don't think it worked on me because I just wasn't even listening. You know, like I just don't think. This is my first. I'm 31 years old. It's my first encounter with a scam.
This is my first scamming experience.
Yeah, it genuinely is. So he's like, you have to pay your first year in advance, and then you don't pay another bill until next year at this time. And that's when your $45 a month starts. I'm like, yes, this sounds like a promotion. I sold cell phones, and like this sounds like something you could do with a cell phone deal too. And I sold cell phone deals all the time. Like it's actually not that far fetched of a thing. I get people probably alarm bells are going off or whatever, but for me they weren't because this is normal. So, and like let's just be honest, scammers are targeting people that like they think pay the bills, and they're trying to come up with things that are believable enough that it gets people. Like it's clearly not that far fetched that I fell for this. Anyways,
I just like some of the wording with what you said.
He says, so basically what you do is like, if you're not going to pay it on the phone right this second, that's fine. You just have to call back and you pay this. I think it was like by the due date, which was like 3 days from them, which is when our normal monthly bill was due. Also made sense. They also were inside of our Xfinity account because then they said, what we're going to do is because you're paying a lump sum for your next year in the next 3 days by your next due date, we are paying your August bill so that payment is not due within the next 3 days. So I said, okay, yeah, that sounds good. And I logged into the Xfinity account and the payment was made, like it was there. So I'm like, this is definitely, at no point did I think I was talking to anybody other than Xfinity. They literally wiped out my bill from being due in 3 days.
Are you sure it wasn't just that Kiana had paid it already?
No. It was you could see it right there.
So they did actually pay your bill?
They did. The scammers did from some account. And part of the scam is, I didn't find this out till later. So you have to kind of like, the story is out of order. But what happens is they pay your bill and then they reverse the payment like 3 or 4 days after they got you. and then you still owe Xfinity, and they took
you
your 1
gave
year of
them-
lump sum.
Yeah.
You just gave them that money.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Got
so
it.
I'm like, cool, okay, like, what's the catch? Like, I don't understand this, blah, blah, blah. And he basically is like, have you ever heard of Target? And I
This
was
is what
like,
got me.
I said, yeah.
The store?
Like, I did. I think I said, yeah, the store. And he's like, yeah, Target. And I said, yeah, I've heard of Target. He goes, do you have Targets near you? And I said, yeah, I've got Targets all
I
over
live
the
in
place.
the middle of nowhere.
I said, I had Targets near me. He said, do you have grocery stores near you that sell gift cards? And I said, yeah, of course. And he said, what's your nearest grocery store that sells gift cards? And I said, Meijer. He goes, yep, Meijer sells Target gift cards. I said, great.
No, they don't.
I'm pretty sure they do. Yes, they do.
Meijer sells a Target gift card?
Correct. Yes, they do. It's at
Really?
their gift card kiosk. I'm sure of it.
I highly doubt that.
No, I'm like 99.100%.
Why would they sell a competing store's gift card?
It's just a gift card that you would buy. It's like you can buy gift cards to different places from all over the place.
Yeah, no, I know, but like for a grocery store to sell another grocery store's
Target's
gift card?
not a grocery store. Some Targets have groceries, but
of.
it's not a grocery store. You should just bear with me. I know for a fact.
All right.
That, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
I don't know if I believe that.
no, it is true.
No, it's fine. Keep going.
Okay. So he says, because our promotion is with Target, you either have to pay with a Target credit card, or if you don't have a Target credit card and you don't want to open one, that's okay. You just have to make the payment with Target gift cards. Now, the $45 a month times 12 months for the 1 year lump sum adds up to $540. I'm smiling because obviously this sounds ridiculous now, but at the time I was all in. He says you have to go to the store and buy 2 like prepaid Target gift cards, and you just put them on even amounts of $270 each card. As I told Kiana this story, she was already saying it was a scam, and when I told her this part, she started laughing at me.
I am as well.
So
that's hilarious.
He's like, you just put $270 on each card, and then when you call back and you make the payment, and you just read the numbers for each card, and then you're good to go. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, if this is a promotion between Xfinity and Target, like, it makes sense that you're using their cards to pay it. Like, this is a...
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Why would you have to buy a gift card to pay your Xfinity bill?
And I agree with you, but it's their promotion. They do it how they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just abide.
You just do what they tell you to do.
Thank you. And that's how you get promotion. That's how you save money. So the point is...
That's how they save your money.
No, that's how you save money, is you follow the rules of the promotion. As soon as you don't follow the rules, guess what happens? Your discounts disappear. Your discounts are discounted. So
this
it's
is
fine.
So funny.
I didn't end up falling for the scam at the end of well, Kiana didn't fall for the scam.
I was gonna say.
I was on my way to the store to buy the Target gift cards.
Are you serious?
Yes, because they were legit. This whole thing was so legit.
I'm screaming.
Don't talk to me. It was fine.
I was on my way.
We were about to save. I did the math. Over $2,000 over the 4 years of being locked into a $45 a month contract.
You call Xfinity, you're like,
on top of this,
scammers are doing this, but actually you should run this promotion.
On top of this, I'm not even joking. He was like, and if you pay by 8 p.m. tonight, because he said like, he said,
not you defending the scammers.
No, but it was actually so smart. He goes, how far is your nearest like Meijer store, since that's the one you live close to? And I said, yeah, there's one like a couple minutes down the road. And also, I will say, I did not like get like all excited on the phone with him. I was pretty like, really
well,
like
that's
level,
good.
And I wasn't like, wait, what? You know, like I wasn't.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, there's a store a couple minutes down the road or whatever. Like just playing it real cool, because it's like one of those salespeople. You know?
You don't want to sound too eager,
right? So he was like, well, and this was happening at like 1 p.m., maybe 2 p.m.
Okay.
I said, yeah, but I'm working right now, so I won't be able to like call and pay this today. He's like, well, it's okay. It's not due for another few days anyways. But if you did it today by 8 p.m., Xfinity sends you a $50 Visa gift card in the mail. So I was like, dog, we're saving $2,000.
Don't give me your home address.
I was like, we're saving $2,000. They already had that. They were in our account.
I guess, yeah, you're right, which is crazy.
But especially, again, if it's Xfinity, they already have my address. Alarm bells are not going off at that. Like, they've sent us, Xfinity has sent us things
that
like...
is so funny.
When they try to get you to sign up for, like, TV to go with your internet bill.
Yeah.
They've sent us like this big thing of popcorn with all this flavored popcorn for, and it's like this Xfinity box. Like,
really?
Yeah, they do that kind of stuff. So them sending us a $50 Visa gift card is not that far fetched. It's not.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, whatever. We'll deliver that to your house. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I get off the phone, and I went straight to Stone. I was at the church. I was like standing there with Stone, Ivy, and Hannah. And I was like, no, guys, that was crazy. I thought I was wasting all my time, but I'm not even joking. We're about to get locked into a contract for 4 years. We're going to save over $2,000, and they're giving us a $50 Visa gift card. Guys, do you have Xfinity? And Stone was like, I have Xfinity. And I was like, Stone, you need to sign up for this promotion, bro. This is crazy. You just need to call them and sign up. I was like,
working overtime for these scammers.
I literally, no joke. I was like, all I have to do is go get 2 Target gift cards from the store and then call back and pay with the Target gift cards, and then we're locked in for 4 years. He's like, wait, that's easy. I was like, yes, I know. Thank you.
Stone didn't catch it either.
No. And at least not like, maybe they did mentally, or maybe they kind of weren't listening because we were all multitasking in the room. But Ivy and Hannah didn't say anything either. So
wow, they were going to get all 4 of you.
No, Ivy and Hannah never said they were doing it or anything. They just didn't say anything. I think it's because they were focused on what they were doing.
Probably. I'm sure in the background of Hannah's mind, she clocked that this was a scam.
Yeah, probably. I don't pay the bills.
It's fine, yeah.
Thank you.
We've established.
Okay, and this is not that far-fetched of a promotion. It sounds like a great idea. If I was Target, I'd be doing this promotion with Xfinity for sure. The point is, he was like, all you have to do is call back by 8 p.m. and pay. We'll send you a $50 Visa gift card, whatever. If you don't make it by 8 p.m., no problem. But you just got to do it within the 3 days by the due date. And I said, yeah, okay, cool. And so
they probably use your $540 to buy you that $50 Visa gift card.
They weren't going to do that.
I mean.
But here's the thing.
If they were going to.
I said, yeah, like, where do I call back? He said, just call the Xfinity billing department. And this is a great tactic by the scammer. He says, just call the Xfinity billing department. Do you already have their number, or do you want me to give it to you so you can write it down? Just being nice, being a compassionate guy. I said,
a compassionate guy?
Yes. But I said, I mean, I could look it up, but yeah, go ahead, give it to me. 888-647-1353. I wrote that junk down. And then he said, when you call, you just have to give him the authorization code for the promotion. I said, easy. That's also on lock. Like, that's fine. Give him the authorization code, XFI0830. Yeah.
I don't think you should. Should you read that out?
Well, it's not real. It's a scam.
Okay.
I mean, now at least anybody who might be listening to this that gets a call from Scamfinity, maybe they'll recognize the authorization code or the phone.
Do you not Google numbers when they call you? Because I always do that.
No.
If I get a call and they leave a voicemail and they say something like this, I Google the number.
Here's the crazy part. That number is for like a random, I don't remember, like a carpet company, or it was something like random like that in like some other state across the USA. So my question was, if I would have called that number back, is that company a front for a scam? Or would I have called that number back and they'd be like, thanks for calling Carpets R Us?
You should call the number and just see the call.
Yeah, it's just very interesting.
Don't give them any information.
But the point is,
I don't answer any call where someone calls me and I don't know who it is.
I called them back because they left me a voicemail about how they were going to jack up my rates.
No, I know. But like, if somebody said that to me, because people call me all the time and say that my car this, my house this. I'm like, I don't own a car or a house.
No.
Which I do now. But
yes, but I have Xfinity
I
Internet.
had someone call me from LegalZoom, which is what we have our business through.
Yeah.
Our LLC.
Yeah.
And they like told me all these things about my account. And then I was like, yeah, no, sorry. Like, I'm not interested in that, blah, blah, blah. They're like saying all this stuff, trying to schedule this meeting with me. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. And I was just weirded out. I Googled the number. They're not attached to LegalZoom at all. Like, and so now I've heard a lot about a bunch of scams where like all they need you to do is say yes on the phone and it will like unlock some sort of thing and they can like use your voice to like alter stuff and answer certain things with AI. So I don't answer the phone when someone calls and I don't know who it is because they can get information from you almost no matter what you do.
No, it didn't happen to me that way.
Well, clearly, but I mean like,
yeah.
That's why I don't answer the phone unless I know who it is.
The thing is
if it's important, they'll leave a voicemail, and if they leave a voicemail that looks like that, then I know they're a scam.
I just know this.
Also, they won't call you.
It was an amazing deal. It was a promotion that made sense.
It's an amazing deal for them.
And I was all in on it. And then Kiana just laughed at me. And then Stone texted me that night and he said, I started to tell Spiff.
Yeah, I was going to say
Stone's
Spiff
wife,
would have definitely known.
Stone said he started to tell Spiff, and Spiff immediately knew that it was a scam.
For sure.
And Stone said that the two of them, they were just laughing at me, which I don't blame them. It's fine. But
Yeah.
Yeah, junk was hilarious.
That is funny, though. It's the Target gift cards that really got me. You heard of Target?
Yeah, have you heard of Target? Like, yes, I've heard of Target.
Is there Targets near you?
Well, the funny thing is...
He should know if he has your address.
Well, he does know. This is the whole... He's buttering me up.
Apparently.
He was buttering me up.
Yeah. What are some things you don't care about?
All right, things...
We got to rapid fire these.
Yeah, you're right. Things I couldn't care less about.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Things I could not care less about. Also, that's a pet peeve of mine when people say, I could care less. Okay, then do it. Care less about that thing.
You got to say, I couldn't.
Couldn't care less. I could not care less. I already care at the lowest level imaginable.
Literally, the loam is where I care.
The loam?
The magma of the earth is where I care.
Oh, good one. Okay, there we go. Ready? McDonald's and Taco Bell.
That one's crazy.
Miss me with that.
I had Taco Bell yesterday.
It's disgusting.
No, it was so good.
I could not care less about either a McDonald's or Taco Bell.
Yeah.
They're disgusting. I hope to never eat.
That's when I don't agree with you.
I hope to never eat either one of them for the rest of my life as long as I live.
That's crazy. My first one's coffee. Sorry. Couldn't care less. Don't like it. Don't want to like it. Well, actually, no. There's part of me that wants to like it because it looks fun.
Also, you run a cafe.
Yeah. I don't handle the coffee part of it.
Nice.
I mean, I order it.
Yeah.
I make it, but I don't drink it.
You don't even do taste tests?
Caden.
Yeah. I mean, what would you even...
Yeah, what am I going to say? Blah, tastes like coffee. Here you go. $3.
Oh, yeah. We should change what beans we're getting.
From bad to worse. I have no idea.
That's hilarious.
I asked Caden. And Caden's dad, Travis. We did get an espresso machine, and it was all Caden.
That's awesome.
I'm happy for him, though.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less, though.
I could not care less about having shoes with no holes, and this is very specific. All summer long, I've had these Converse that had all these holes in them and beat up, and they're discolored and all stuff. And everyone would tell me all summer long,
that you need new shoes.
I need to get new shoes. I need to get new shoes. That's gross. That's egregious. I'm like, you guys care way too. You guys care too much. Way too much about wearing shoes with no holes. Who cares? They are
Especially,
worn out like this because they tell a story. I've lived life in these shoes.
Show us your shoes now.
Yeah, well, now these pearly white Converse right here, I can't wait to dirty them up, scuff them up, get some holes in them, the canvas begin to rip, get some stains on them. That's what Converse should be. That's why they're made of canvas, is so that you can live life in them and create stories with them.
Canvas is meant to live life.
Come on.
Mine is a nice car. I want a car that works, but I do not care about having a flashy car.
Yeah, say it again.
Give me the most reliable.
Am I out of frame?
The easiest to fix. No, you're not.
Okay, perfect.
I can see you.
Okay.
The easiest to fix and take care of, the best gas mileage. Make it not ugly, but by no means does it need to be a luxury vehicle.
Yeah, screw that.
I'm literally just give me a Nissan Altima and I'll be happy. A Toyota Camry. I'm fine.
Yeah. It's funny that you brought that up because my next one is driving fast. Now, to be clear, there are moments where I drive fast and I'll look down and be like, oh, wow, I'm driving kind of quick right now. But I don't care. I'm not every time I get on the road, oh, this is an opportunity to go 85, 90, 95, 100 miles an hour. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's sometimes I look down and I'm like, oh, wow, I'm speeding or I'm going kind of fast. But it's not I get in a car and I'm like, oh, going fast is so fun.
Yeah.
I feel that's very much a
young, immature thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, without sounding like we're judging maybe some of our listeners that are young and might want to be doing that. But
funny.
Yeah, I mean, driving fast just doesn't matter. If you want to go that fast, I just go to Cedar Point and ride some roller coasters. I don't freaking care.
Literally go on Top Thrill too.
And if you want to drive fast, I just know that number one, you're running the risk of being pulled over and it's just not worth it.
And it's selfish.
And number two, you're putting other people's lives at risk. It is selfish and it is really stupid.
You also really aren't saving that much time.
You're saving minuscule amounts of time, but people don't
make big time.
People aren't doing it. People aren't driving fast to save time. They're usually driving fast because it's like the thrill of going fast.
Or they're just impatient or something.
Or it's the thrill of dodging in and out of traffic and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's just not worth it. I could not care less.
My second one, also a weird one. I rarely hear people say this, but fruit being ripe. I kind of like fruit better when it's not ripe.
Interesting.
Like, I like bananas when they're not very yellow.
I don't like bananas at all.
I like the rind of a watermelon.
That's
like
weird.
not the outside, but like the white part of a watermelon.
That's weird.
I like strawberries when they got more of a snap to them, you know? I like a nectarine or a peach or whatever when it is not soft. Like, when it's soft, I don't want it.
I'm with you on that one too, actually. Yeah, I get it.
Like, I like it not, I think most of them I like not ripe.
Can I tell you something?
Even mango. What?
Green kiwis. You know how there's golden kiwis?
Yeah.
They're trash.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
They're not very good.
But
they're
green
like
ones?
super sweet, but the green kiwis that got that sour snap to them, green kiwis are the best.
No, they really are. We love kiwis.
Yeah, we do.
We'd eat those things.
Eat that junk
crazy.
like an apple. You need to eat kiwi like an apple. You just bite straight into it. Don't worry about the fuzz. It goes down.
No,
easy,
yeah, and you get
nice
over
and
it
easy.
after the first time.
Yeah.
After the first bite.
And then you don't have to do that weird thing where you cut it and you got to scoop it out with a spoon.
We used to do
or
that.
You cut it into slices. Yeah. Or you skin the whole thing.
Yeah,
no,
we used
waste
to do
of time.
that. And it's such
Bite
a
that
waste of time.
junk like
Just
an
eat
apple
it. Yeah.
and chow down. I promise you, your life will be so free.
You'll be so
The
free.
next thing that I could not care less about is making as much money as possible. I just don't care. Like, life is super joyful and I have fun doing exactly what I feel like I'm called to do and what I'm passionate about doing. And if I don't make like the gobs of money right this second that like the world says like take whatever opportunity is willing to pay you the most or says you're the most valuable, and I feel the most valuable doing what I'm passionate about. So
yeah. My next one kind of goes...
Middle finger to making as much money as possible.
My next one kind of goes along with that. Also, we have like 2 minutes. So.
Okay.
Liking the cheap stuff. I really don't care about liking the expensive versions of things. Like, I don't need the super, like, when it comes to especially like wine or alcohol, it's like, I can't tell the difference, first of all. Second of all, like I'm fine, like eating the off-brand goldfish, you know, or like...
Nope, but okay.
Well, that's just an example.
Yeah,
but like,
no.
for the purpose of like, I don't want to be seen eating the cheap stuff or liking the cheap.
Silly.
I'm like, who cares? Like,
yeah, who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
I'm like, who cares?
It did do that. Oh, anyway.
I don't want to be seen eating the cheap stuff. Okay. Who cares?
It's the end of the episode. My last one was Grey's Anatomy. Could not care less about Grey's Anatomy. Will never watch Grey's Anatomy.
I could not care less about energy drinks. I could not care less about grocery shopping. And I could not care less about reality TV shows that are centered around love. I am over them. I have been disillusioned. They are not as good as they used to be.
Disagree.
They are not as good as used to be.
All the way.
No, Love Island is just too much. No. It's just too much.
Love Island UK.
No, I'm just saying Love Island in general is too much people walking around in swimsuits, not wearing enough clothing. Perfect Match was cool, and then it got weird. Ultimatum is freaking weird. Love is Blind is lame and never works. Just all these Bachelor, it got lame. It doesn't work.
Yeah, anyway.
All these love-centered reality shows.
Those are all the things we don't care about.
Yep.
See you next Sunday.
Okay, bye. Stuck.